NC Kids Digital Library is a database that allows you to access thousands of ebooks using your North Carolina Public Library card. To access NC Kids Digital Library from the Randolph County Public Library website, go to the Children's tab. From the Children's tab, select Digital Resources for Kids. Here you can click on NC Kids Digital, which will open a new tab. At the top right of the page, you should notice a sign-in button. Click the sign-in button, and it will take you to a login web page. Randolph County Public Library should already be selected as your library. In the card number box, you can input your library card number or your student lunch number. If you use your library card number in the card number box, you will use the last 4 numbers of your phone number in the PIN box. If you use your lunch number in the card box, you will use your birth month and birthday in the PIN. Once you've signed in, you will have access to all of the books available on NC Kids. The main page recommends a lot of books by different genres, new editions, and topics. If you're just looking to browse, you can go ahead and select subjects. On the subject page, you can browse by ebooks, audiobooks, or videos. And you can also browse by genre. Let's say I want to read a funny book. I can go to humor, fiction, and by clicking on that, NC Kids will bring up books that fall into that category. At the top of some books, you will notice that it says unavailable. This means that all of the copies of ebooks are currently checked out. If you want to browse only books that are available immediately, you can go to the left of the screen, and under Availability, you will notice that there's an Available Now button. Click that to view books that are available for checkout now. To the left, you'll notice that there are also several things that you can select to narrow your search further. You can search by the audience type, the date that these books were added to the NC Digital Library collection, the type of ebook, the type of audiobook, the subjects within the humor category, the languages of these books, and the different levels. For example, let's say I have a child reading at a 500 Lexile level. I can go to the Lexile measures and select 400 to 600 Lexile range. And this will bring up books that fall anywhere between 400 and 600 Lexile. This can help you find books that fit your child's reading level. Selecting a book brings up more information about this book, including the description, the formats that that book comes in, the subjects that that book is tagged with, the languages that book can be checked out in, and the different levels associated with that book. For example, here I can see that the Lexile measure for Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, is 470. I can also click Read a Sample to see if this book is at the level I am looking for and the type of book I am looking for. Now that I've decided to check out this book, I can click Borrow. Up here, you can see a drop-down tab that lets you select how long you want to borrow this book for. You can borrow a book for up to 21 days or 3 weeks, but you can also select to borrow them for shorter periods if you don't think you'll need them that long. Books will automatically return themselves at the end of the time period you have checked them out for. So if I check out a book for 7 days, once 7 days has passed, the book will automatically return itself. So I'm going to go ahead and borrow this book for 7 days by clicking the Borrow button. Now you can see that you can select how you want to read this book. For this book, I can choose to either read it in a Kindle app or on my Kindle, or I can read it in the web browser. Once I've read that book, I can go ahead and allow the time to run out and it will automatically return, or I can go ahead and return it myself so that someone else can read it sooner. To return a book, you're going to go to My Account, and you're going to select Loans. Here you can see all of the books you have checked out. You can borrow up to 5 books at a time using NC Kids Digital Library. Right now I only have 1 booked out and it expires in 7 days. But I'm finished with it, so I'm going to click this return button down here, and it's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to return it. And I'm going to hit Return Title, and now I've returned that book so someone else can enjoy it. You can also search NC Kids Digital Library by selecting the search button up at the top. The search tool is great if you're looking for a certain book, books by a certain author, or something on a specific topic. So let's say I'm looking for the Percy Jackson books. I can go ahead and type Percy Jackson into the search bar. And here I can scroll down and look for the specific book I'm looking for. Go ahead and start checking out with NC Kids Digital Library today.